Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us once again on this Thursday evening here, wherever you may be. As I say, thank you for joining us, and we hope you've had a wonderful week. You and your family and friends have been together and had a good time. That's the main thing. Tonight we're going to stick primarily and exclusively with planetary healing. You've had a variation or a detour for a couple of weeks just to stir the pot and keep it different. So we'll go back to the original this week. But hi Sarupa, Facebook user, Doris, Orla, Caroline. Thanks for joining, guys. Annam, hi. So I said hello to everybody there that I can see. So I guess we could really perhaps make a start. Well, unless we talk amongst ourselves for a couple of minutes, in case anyone's a wee bit late. So anyway, I hope you've had a great week. I hope you're ready for tonight, that you're all nicely relaxed, sitting comfortably in your chair, preferably with both feet flat on the floor, your arms not crossed, so the energy can flow through. Because as we mentioned before, with the legs crossed, the arms crossed, if anything, it blocks the energy coming into you, and in this case, the healing energy, which is why we're here. So there's not much point in sitting here doing healing when you've sealed yourself off to receiving it. That's a good idea, isn't it? Anyway, so let's make sure we're all open and ready to receive the energy. I hope that your telephones are switched off, or anything else you may have, the ordinary landline, and hopefully we won't be disturbed for half an hour. If anything does try and disturb you, just acknowledge it's there and let it go. Don't send it energy, don't consider it, just blink your eyes and consider it gone, so that we can really work with the healing energy and we can do wondrous things with it, direct it in all sorts of directions. So, right, so I'll climb down off the soapbox and we'll make a start. Okay, sit comfortably, and if you could shut your eyes, that would be great. And take a nice deep breath in. And as you're breathing in, be aware of a beautiful energy beginning to form inside you. And you notice it's right down in the pit of your stomach, this little ball of energy that's a beautiful colored blue. And as you breathe out, be aware of releasing any negativity, any trivial thoughts that may bother you. You know, did you turn the lights off, turn the cooker off, whatever? Did you lock the door? All of those things. Release those thoughts as you breathe out. And breathing in, you're breathing in this beautiful blue energy. And as it works its way down our chest to the pit of our stomach, where it has seated for a little while, be aware of that beautiful energy beginning to grow with each breath that you take. That ball of blue light, blue energy, with every breath it grows in size, it grows in intensity, and it grows to a deeper, rich blue color that we have not yet seen with our physical eye in this world we live in. is such an amazing colour. And as we continue to breathe in, so that ball of blue energy in the pit of our stomach begins to grow and begins to pulsate in tune with our own body rhythm. And as we focus on that blue energy, we notice it grows, it's spreading through the inside of our body. It begins to go upwards through our chest, through our upper torso, till it reaches our heart, at which point it almost stops as the blue healing energy very gently massages our heart and the area around it, helping to bring it peace, helping to get rid of the trauma, and beginning to return ourselves, our inner selves, to a state of balance. And at the same time, that blue healing energy works down from our stomach, works down through our pelvis, down through our hips and our thighs. And as it reaches our knees, we notice it begins to slow down a little. And as it did with our heart, it does the same with both of our knees. It gently massages them, gently caress it, and as it releases the energy, that blockage gradually dissipates, and we feel a sense of balance returning to the lower part of our body as well. And the blue light continues down our calves, to our ankles, and to our feet, right down to the very tips of our toes, spreading that healing energy with every part of our body it touches. And we notice also the blue energy goes out through the soles of our feet, through the floor, down and a little way into the surface of our planet. And we're aware also now of the blue energy that was around our heart is gradually working its way up our body, up to our shoulders, again bringing some relief to our shoulders where some of us carry a lot of stress. And here also that negativity gradually dissipates as the blue energy, the blue healing light is working its magic, returning the top part of our body to a sense of balance. And also the blue healing energy goes down each of our arms, down past our elbows, through our wrists, down to our hands, and that too reaches the very tips of our fingers. And we're aware of it now, coming up through our throat and our neck, and gradually it comes up the back of our head and our face, until it meets at the top of our head. And at this point, our whole being is full of the blue healing energy, helping us to return to a state of balance through our whole body. And as we become more balanced, the more healing energy comes into us. And now it begins to go through us. It finds its way out, and it stops a little way past our body. And into that space, we call on our loved ones, family and friends, and we invite all of those to join us if they wish within this healing energy. Where it will do the same for those people, it will help return them to a state of balance, and just to slow them down and be at peace. And now we radiate that blue healing energy out a little further as we invite the acquaintances that we have, casual friends, people who are perhaps on our outer circle. And we also invite people we don't know, people we may have seen in a street and just casually waved or smiled, the homeless folks. We invite them to join us. And we see the two groups joining together within that blue healing energy. And all of those people will gradually have a sense of returning to balance. And now we can really start to radiate that blue healing light outwards from us in all directions. It flows out from us, below us and above us as well. And we see it gradually covering the surface of our planet. And we focus on any hospital, any establishment whose purpose is to care for the people who are not in a good state of being. And we also include the carers, the people that are on the ground looking after those people. And we think also of all the emergency workers, those people that have cared for them on their journey to the hospitals. Or to dress a wound. We invite those to join us. Always remembering we are not there to make everybody better, to heal everybody. The healing is to smooth the soul's journey to wherever it may be going. And we also think of all the families and friends and loved ones of the people who are being cared for in these establishments. We think of the carers who are looking after people in their own homes, perhaps their own family members, who they have devoted their life to caring for these souls. We see the blue light spreading into all of these establishments, wherever they may be, irrespective of their class, their religion, their state of mind, their culture. It is there for them to use if they decide, if they choose to do so. And we continue to radiate the blue light around our planet. And we have a picture of the planet in front of us where it appears to have a really thick blue blanket completely surrounding it. So our planet is wrapped in a blue blanket. The blue blanket being the healing energy that we're sending out. And we ask that it touches all of us humans on our planet. Again, we invite people to join, to take part, if they choose. If not, it matters not, that's their loss. When we think of the animals on our kingdom, on our planet, the farm animals, domesticated animals, wild animals, wherever their habitat is, we ask that the blue light shine on these creatures so that their life may return to a state of balance also. And we think of our oceans. As we see the blue light working its way through and into the waters, from the surface down to the darkest depths, kilometers deep, the blue light shines there, so that all of the life forms in the deepest ocean and also in the shallowest waters may benefit from this healing energy that is amongst them. And we think also of the birds that fly above us, the birds that sing to us, and the birds that just call to each other. And we see them flying through the blue healing energy, so that they too may find a state of balance. And I'll just leave you with that image as you continue to radiate the healing energy for a few minutes. Continue radiating the healing energy around our planet. And as you do so, you notice there are several really bright blue lights shining through the mist. And each one of those blue lights is one of us in this healing circle. And as we look closely at them, we see that they're beginning to link together. And as they link together, they form one bright blue energy that shines through and around our planet. And this is what we are creating. So we become one unit. Wherever we are, we link together to radiate this blue energy for all that may choose to use it. And see the blue light swirling around like a mist in the wind, swirling and spinning, completely covering our planet. Now it is time to gradually start the journey back. And as your awareness returns, bring with it also the image of our planet covered in the blue blanket. And we can use that as a reminder that the healing is there for us to use whenever we choose. And always remember, if you feel off colour, you feel out of balance, that you too can call on that energy for yourself. And so now, as the awareness has returned to each of you, I would like you gradually just to rub your feet on the floor and have a stretch of the fingers and the hands. And just have a stretch in the chair before you actually stand. And as you stand, just have a bit of a shake. Shake your hands and your arms, shake your whole body to help the energy settle and to help you become grounded once again. And as usual, for those of you that take a little bit longer, need a bit longer time, then just remain seated until you feel ready to stand up, not forgetting to have a bit of a shake, a bit of a stretch first. And do not leave the room until you feel completely aware of who you are and where you are. So that's about it for tonight. I'd like to thank you all for joining in, for being a part of this group, for devoting your time for a common purpose. And I wish you all a very pleasant week, and well, not only a week, but a very pleasant for the rest of. Be safe, and don't forget to tell your loved ones you love them. So for this point, I'll leave you with that, and we'll see you the same time, same place next Thursday. So thanks for joining. Have a great time and look after yourself. Good night.